Hey everyone, this is Jasmine Winier, artist. I usually do oils and acrylics and watercolor, and right now I'm demoing a watercolor. So I'm doing a seascape here, start with raw sienna, and on top I'm layering a combination of Alizarin Crimson, which is a red, and Ultramarine Blue. And then I'm doing more raw sienna and Alizarin Crimson, kind of to define the differentiation in the sky that I'm trying to get here. And then I'm doing the foreground here, trying to do like a beachy, rocky scene, as some Alizarin Crimson and some raw sienna. And then the further back you go, you want to make your painting have more blue in it. So the cooler you are, the more in the distance it'll read in your artwork. And the more you come up, the warmer you want it to be in the foreground. So here you can see I'm kind of now defining this horizon line a little bit, but I kind of liked that it sort of wasn't well defined. And typically you want your sky to reflect in your water, so that's what I did there. So more Alizarin Crimson and Cad Yellow. Kind of working these rocks and cliffs here. And you really want to work wet into wet with watercolor. I found that it's a lot more successful. It just reads a lot nicer. And here I'm defining the foreground some more, warming it up. And then next I'm going to start on these boats here. So this one gave me a little bit of trouble. Typically I like to do, a darker line, then pull it down to define that boat. The sail here, I just did a kind of a wash of blue, the blue, red, and yellow I had, so it was kind of a gray. But that bottom part was giving me a difficult time, so I kind of went in a couple times, which I don't really like to do, but and you can see I had to wipe it off. But then I finally got to a point where I was happy with it. And the last two boats were pretty easy. Just a quick line, pull down, and then get the sails in. The horizon line had already been painted, and watercolor dries very quickly, so I did have to lift a little bit out so that the sail looked like it was in front of the horizon line instead of, a part of it. And then here I'm dropping in a little bit more pigment. I'm kind of doing a yellowy green, and then I do a purpley blue back here. I wanted it to be a little more dynamic. And then here I'm defining those foreground rocks, just trying to, give a little more definition for anything in the foreground. Thanks for watching.